going on, you guys? It is your man, Morgan Man. Thank you so much for tuning back in to the Morgan Man Sports Podcast YouTube edition right here. That was just a warning sign that my microphone wasn't recording, but it's always been recording. That's strange, but yes, I've been inactive for a very long time on the YouTube channel, and I've still been doing podcasts, but the YouTube edition of MM Sports has really just kind of just died out. But I am back. I'm wanting to start doing a content day where it's either Call of Duty League or it's Atlanta Falcons or it's something else. Like right now I'm looking at the Jedi Fallen Order game I just bought. Maybe I could do like something over it, like give my thoughts or just something that is related to what I do, but at the same time not related to what I do, so that way you guys think, okay, wow, he's just an absolute dork when it comes to the Call of Duty League or the Atlanta Falcons. So I am going to do some content day, and heck, I could do some like other little challenges, like sticking my hand in like, the box thing or whatever the case may be, or I might just do a vlog for anybody that I know. So so that's really all I've been up to, just doing the podcast and really trying to get my way back into the YouTube side of things. And that is my dog barking, so please do excuse her. I've tried to get her to hush so many different times. It's making me drive me crazy. Like, okay, so anyways, but we are going to talk about the Call of Duty League today, and that is the Atlanta FaZe and OpTic Chicago, okay? So, why am I going to talk about them? Well, number one, I want to talk about what kind of regrets does both teams have coming into the season, and that's like letting players go. So I'm going to start with OpTic Chicago, formerly known as the Chicago Huntsmen. For me personally, I think the biggest regret from OpTic Chicago / Chicago Huntsmen is letting our cities go to the Atlanta FaZe. Because letting our cities go to pretty much bring in Dashy, that's a downgrade to me. Like, you just had one of the best players. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's a sub player or like, switches back and forth between AR and SMG. He's the best. He's the best, and now you're going to let Dashy just come in? To me, that's a downgrade. And I just don't like that move whenever it comes to OpTic Chicago. I think, honestly, they should have kept him and let Pristini go and maybe like Envoy. I would have enjoyed that, but, or, you should have kept Envoy. You should have just let Pristini go and just have it, Arcides, Envoy, Formal, Scump as the main faces of OpTic Chicago. And also, while I'm still on the topic with OpTic Chicago, I just personally believe that this team is still not going to make the big leap of winning the world title of the Call of Duty League come this year for Black Ops Cold War. I just don't think it's going to happen. Again, you're letting our cities go to the Atlanta FaZe, which I'll be getting to next, but Dashy's not that great. I don't know why everybody thinks that he is like the next Scump, and honestly, Scump, he's only won that one world title, and Crimsix was a part of that OpTic team along with Karma. So, I don't like this move from OpTic Chicago, but at least they could still somewhat compete in the Call of Duty League and, make something happen. But I still don't think this is going to be enough to where OpTic is going to win like the big one for the Call of Duty League 2021. So speaking of FaZe with Arcity, I do like that move that the Atlanta FaZe did pick up Arcides. But the one regret I think the Atlanta FaZe holds over their shoulders right now is letting Major Maniac go to the Minnesota Rocker. Major Maniac was just one of those players that really understood S&D. Yes, I know he was great in other game modes like, Hardpoint and Domination this year. I understand that. But whenever it comes to Search and Destroy for Modern Warfare, he was God tier. Like, he understood what needed to happen, when it needed to happen, what positions to go in. But you're letting him go into Minnesota Rocker, they're going to become probably one of the best S&D teams that will be in the Call of Duty League season this season right here. Priesta, yeah, I would have just let him go because he was top tier. Again, top tier at the beginning of the season, but that was on LAN. But now whenever it switched to online, he kind of digressed a little bit. So I'm thinking, he's a LAN player pretty much. He ain't online. He still put up numbers online, but he just was not at that level where he was at the beginning of the season, just absolutely wrecking enemies. So honestly, Priesta was the safe option to go with, but it really shocked me that Major Maniac was out of the roster too, because I was like, oh my god, why would you get rid of the best S&D player that knows the ins and outs of that freaking game mode in particular? So, and I'll go ahead and I'll throw in the Dallas Empire here. My screen's going black on there, but I'll throw in the Dallas Empire, the three mega houses of the Call of Duty League season, because we don't know what 100 Thieves is going to look like just yet. But Dallas Empire letting Clayster go, I personally didn't like that, and I believe midways towards the season, I think New York Subliners will thrive with Clayster, and the Dallas Empire will digress. I think with the Atlanta FaZe now getting Arcities, they're going to be the team to beat. And I said it last year. Atlanta FaZe was going to be the team to beat, and it was. Dallas Empire did defeat the Atlanta FaZe in the grand finals to win world title of the Call of Duty League season, the inaugural season. And it's going to be the same way this season, but in fact, you might have 100 Thieves versus Atlanta FaZe. Or you might have OpTic Gaming versus Atlanta FaZe in the grand finals of the 2021 Call of Duty League season. So who knows? But letting Clayster go from the Dallas Empire, hell, I would have rather had Illy pack his bags and get out of here, dude. We got Clayster. We got Crimsix. We got Shotzi, who is just decimating the maps right now, figuring out spots to get in. That is insane. But letting Clayster go, the best player there is in Call of Duty League, minus Crimsix, that was absurd. It really was. So those are the three biggest teams right there in the Call of Duty League that I personally think is having regrets letting one player go. So again, for Chicago, letting Arcities go. For Atlanta FaZe, letting Major Maniac go. I almost said Priesta, but Major Maniac. And for the Dallas Empire, letting Clayster go. If you still had those pieces for here in Black Ops Cold War, these would still be the three biggest juggernauts. But with that happening, Atlanta FaZe came out victorious. They had the W in this scenario where you're getting Arcities, who was really a Major Maniac, if not an upgraded Major Maniac. That's what I personally think. But guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you think one team's biggest regret of letting a certain player go. Leave that down in the comment section below. Make sure you do check out my podcast on Apple Podcasts now, definitely. It's been a long time since I've actually said that. here on YouTube. I think the last one I said I was trying to get on Apple Podcast. But anyway, so yes, check me out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud.com, Radio.com, all these streaming platforms I'm now available on. The podcast is definitely growing, so we need to start working on the YouTube channel, and that is where I'm going to start today on December 3rd, 2020, starting content day, just exactly like this. So definitely make sure you're staying tuned every single Thursday. I don't have a specific time just yet. I'm going to upload a few more videos to see what kind of market I'm going to be in when it comes to upload times. But as of right now, it is set for Thursdays, every single Thursday. And yeah, so again, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like button. And until next Thursday, I, Cole Morgan, will catch you all later. Peace.